Yes, I am Father Francis Barnes, missionary of Africa, and have been for many years, working mainly in Africa, but also elsewhere, in Poland, in Rome for some time. And of course, over the years, in my own country of England, or Great Britain, let's say, we had groups of what we call the Friends of the Missionaries of Africa. And for my own thinking, this has always been a good thing, because to be friends of missionaries of Africa is somehow to want to know more about whom we are, first and foremost, I think, to try to understand what our mission is, and I'd almost say yes, it is also to share also in that mission. At times we think, maybe we missionaries, that we are the ones, we are the missionaries, we go out to another country, we learn their language, we learn their culture, and of course it is about, let's say, preaching the good news, trying to live the good news, form Christian communities. But and so lay people often think maybe, well, that's our role, how can they be missionaries? All of us, by our very baptism, are being called to be missionaries. Whether we are married, not married, whether we work in an office, we teach, we're a doctor, or whatever, we also are called to be missionaries. And if we want, or if we have groups of what we call Friends of the Missionaries of Africa, I think it is that they can realize that they can also share in what we would call our charism. And it is sharing that charism in their own daily lives, wherever they are. As I mentioned, they could be teachers, it could be nurses, they could be in a Christian community, a small Christian community in a particular parish, but somehow there to live something of what we would call our values. And our values, we might give the term charism. I think we have to talk about our outreach to others, outreach to others of different religions, others who, let's say, are so, in some ways, yes, different from us. And it is not in view of converting, it is in view of just living our own faith by walking with these people, because we are one human family. So, for example, we might be in a parish, especially here, let's say in South Africa, and we know that there's maybe in our neighborhood, there's a large group of Muslims, for example. What is stopping us from getting to know these Muslims? Becoming friends, being aware of their presence, and again, not in any way wanting to convert, but just with our own Christian values, to say we are here, we can be friends, we accept who you are, we can also journey together. It might not just be in the area of, let's say, other religions, it could be even in the ecumenical sense. For example, our neighbors are Anglicans or the evangelicals. Are we able to reach out to them? That, I think, is our charism, to reach out to all, to be able to befriend all people. So I believe that as friends of missionaries of Africa, we can learn from whom we want to be as missionaries, and in our own small way, be able to accomplish that where we are, but also remembering to keep all we missionaries in prayer, to hopefully that we will be graced by God to be able to do His will in living out the gospel.
So as Missionary of Africa, we are very happy to have among us friends just from Durban. This is just a very nice encounter, and we would like to thank them for the visit. And we hope that they enjoy in our premises. And those are friends of the Mission of Africa, those who are ready really to carry out with our charisma. So welcome. And then we hope that others, by seeing your smile, by seeing the way you are, they will come and join us. And together we'll take the gospel to others. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon on this day of the 10th day of August 2024. My name is Florian Thomas. I'm originally from Cape Town. Missionaries of Africa are actually a congregation living in Merrivale, and I came from the Benedictine monastery, which I was sent out to leave the monastery, in fact, to live with Auntie Patricia Schwartz, who is the mother of the well-known Chris Lee. And they've introduced me to this Missionaries of Africa. And who knows, it might be a possibility that I could actually live more often here and probably join the Missionaries of Africa, because I love our African brothers and sisters on both an ecumenical level and in the general way of mingling with different cultures, nationalities, tribes, because it says so in Revelation, from every tribe and tongue and people and nation, we are one humanity, living together and serving humanity. So the Missionaries of Africa has truly displayed those qualities while I was staying here just for 2 days. I've learned so much in such a short time, and really I'm truly indebted to the superiors, the vocations director also welcoming us, and all the brothers who are so, you see, it's not about just the constitutions and about rules, but really practically living out our Christian faith. Especially in the sanctuary, it says, be apostles, nothing but apostles. And this apostleship has truly accommodated us and made us feel really at home. It feels like I cannot leave here at all. But the fact is, the brothers have been very much like one person. The equality, the humility, and the simplicity. So it has been an outstanding experience for me to be this side of South Africa, especially in Merrivale, where we are located in the territory here of the Missionaries of Africa. It has been a truly good experience, very peaceful and tranquil surroundings, next to the highway, with all these things around us. They never really disturb us, because when we are here, there is just that down-to-earth feeling, a peaceful mindset, being attuned to God, and also in a way of looking at the missionaries, exploring the place, looking at the brothers, their worship service, and all the accommodating, very big hearts the brothers have. And that's outstanding to me as a visitor. In fact, it is the first time that I'm visiting this place in particular. And my first evening with the brothers was very much accommodating. We communicate with each other, their open hearts, welcoming us, introducing us to the other brothers, although we might not remember the names. But what is most important is that open spirit. There's this wonderful, lively atmosphere of the brothers, in which they welcome, they introduce themselves, we play some games, we have a good time. Yes, there is fun, but the fun is well and controlled. And also, speaking of the facilities that are available for us as visitors, it is very homely. It's really and truly a home away from home. And also, if I advise anyone to come around this way, you are truly much invited. The gate is wide open. The brothers' hearts, the doors of their hearts are wide open. I especially enjoy that Psalm 24. Open wide your gates, grow higher ancient doors. Not just to welcome Christ, but to welcome those who are also in the place of Christ. The Christians who come and visit here, anybody from any other affiliation or denomination. We are truly ecumenical, and the brothers have showed me that. So I'm truly grateful, really. My gratitude will not expire at all. It will be ongoing gratitude to express my heartfelt thanks to the community for accommodating me and the community that came with me here, to experience the masses, how they celebrate, and also the various cultural mingling of the brothers, the humility, just the way they communicate, and the beautiful surroundings, the buildings, the wonderful modern features that we have for our youth as guests coming here. I want to say in a nutshell that the missionaries of Africa are truly a place to remain, to stay for as long, depending on the rules, but that's not the matter. The brothers are willing to have us as long as we can, although we spend a couple of days, but in these 2 days, I can say I've experienced very much quiet time with God, being with the brothers when I come out of the complex where we stay, and just the mess, the meals, everything. I want to say good luck to the missionaries of Africa for being so friendly and open. I don't think I've experienced this anywhere else in such a short time. So with this I say thank you, merci, dankie.
Good day all. My name is Désiré Ogle. I am from the Bluff in Durban. This is my first visit to Merrivale, Missionaries of Africa. I heard about the Missionaries of Africa through very close friends of mine and oblates, and I met Brother Theo when he came to Durban to spend some time with Christally. We got chatting and he invited me to come and visit the Missionaries of Africa, as he felt that I would actually enjoy it. I have to say, I didn't know what to expect when I decided to come and spend the weekend here, but I must say I have been so overwhelmed by the warm welcome and the hospitality that was received from the brothers. You just felt at one, you felt like you had known them for quite a while, not like it was a first encounter. They just made you feel at home. The place is a beautiful, peaceful, tranquil, serene environment that sometimes a person would need just to get away from the hustle and bustle of city life. My granddaughter accompanied me on this trip, and she simply enjoyed the freedom and the outdoors and the safe environment that she could just run around in and play in. And the animals were one of the highlights of her weekend. The Missionaries of Africa, it was awesome getting to know the brothers a little better, what it is that they actually want to accomplish in their mission. And I'm a teacher who likes to teach environmental education. So it was actually a wonderful experience for me to sit down with a few of the brothers and exchange ideas and try and help them, especially where recycling is concerned, improving the gardening skills. So I'm looking forward to this wonderful, amazing relationship that I've now developed with the Missionaries of Africa. And if you seriously need to just get away from the hustle and bustle of city life, whether it's for some quiet time or for some spiritual fulfillment and guidance, this is the place to be. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hi brothers and sisters, hopefully you'll have watched the previous videos of Brother Jerome and Sister Désiré. They've said it all, so I don't have much to say, except I would love for you guys to come on over and come and experience what Merrivale, what the Missionaries of Africa is about. It's very family orientated. There's so much to learn, there's so much to experience. The brothers, as they journey along to becoming priests, those friendships are long lasting. They are bonds that will forever be with you, because they become more than friends. As we say, we are friends of the missionaries, but the friendship lasts longer than that. Okay, so I would love for you guys, come on over, come and experience what's it like firsthand, and I'm looking forward to meeting all of you guys. Bye.
Good day, everybody, brothers and sisters. My name is Carol Smith. I'm from Durban, the Bluff area. I've been friends with the Missionaries of Africa for must be about 10 years now. So I've been up and down visiting the missionaries for that long, for 10 years. I've grown fond of the Missionaries of Africa. For all this time, I found the missionaries to be very homely, very accommodating, loving, humble, and just such a good brother. It's like a brotherhood, really. And it's just a place where you can come and visit, and it's so lovely to have them also in your home. Like if you want to invite them, to come and stay in your home, be part of your family, part of your environment. To if you have your own kids, your own sons, to be role models to your own kids in your own neighborhoods and things like that, because they're an example, because they come from different parts of the world. And I mean, the missionaries of Africa, they come from other parts of the world. So they've left their homes, they've left their families. And we are friends of theirs, so they become part of our families. And they look to us as an extension of their family. And it's just it's a beautiful thing to be part of them, and they to be part of us. And I just feel that you form a special bond, and to be part of the journey of them walking on and becoming diaconats, and then they go on to becoming priests. And if you can afford to go to their home country to observe them becoming priests, being ordained, then that's even more of a blessing to observe that as well. So that's also another thing that we can be part of, which is a beautiful thing, to observe someone that you've walked closely with all the years, and then you observe them becoming a priest, is another blessing, because that person, you watch them in their footsteps, you've observed them going through the years and that sort of thing. So my advice to anybody is become part of the missionaries, become part of the family, because that's what it is. It's a family. It's not just a neighborhood, it's not just a farm, it's a family. So that's that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Chloe. I'm Amor. And I'm Emily. You must come here because it's very nice. And I hope that you enjoy here if you come. Chloe. And also, we had a nice time over here. And I wish I could come back here. And there's so many animals to visit. It's so cool. Bye.